I'm very proud of what the Diaper Drive has become and how it's become a station-wide event. And so many of my colleagues from work come and donate or help. And it's just something that we have all gotten involved in. And it's kind of taken on a life of its own.
We have a great partner in Channel 12 that really makes this happen and fills that gap between zero and the $160,000 that we have to raise to put 1 million diapers on the street.
When we were initially asked to participate, I thought this is kind of a strange concept, but when I heard the stories and when I found out the need for diapers in our community, it fit our philosophy of people helping people.
Do I want to keep a roof over my baby's head or get them diapers?
I don't know if people can understand in the other parts of the country the need in Flint. We have 4,500 children under the age of 3 living under the poverty level. There is no subsidy, whether it's federal, state, local, for diapers. So there are people in this community today that are making decisions between electricity and diapers for their children.
You don't want to go without lights, and you don't want your kids to be without diapers.
To choose between food on the table or diapers, that's got to be so difficult.
There was a mother in court talking about how she could only get 6 diapers to last her for a whole month, and then she could go back. And I had a 2-year-old, and I was pregnant with another baby, and I couldn't stop thinking about that mother. I came back to the station, I was telling my news director about it, and I said, we've got to do something to help these mothers. Because not only was it demoralizing for them, and they're losing their children, they talked about how they couldn't they were trying to have jobs, and they couldn't take their child to daycare because they didn't have the diapers they needed at daycare. So it was a vicious cycle that they were caught in, and their children were caught in. So we started small, and my news director said, go for it, go do a diaper drive. So I did, and we just stood outside and collected diapers and delivered them to different shelters. And that went on for a couple of years before I met Phil. And he said, do you want me to turn you into a nonprofit? And the rest is history.
This is a hopeful day, a bright day. We're doing something special for our community.
I felt really good in myself.
Why?
Because I realized that I was helping other people that didn't have any diapers. I had to help.
We usually kick it off on a Friday, and it's 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., and the community comes out for this event.
Check out this truckload of diapers already loading up. People are bringing cases of them to us.
We know that usually on a yearly basis, we impact about 3,500 kids.
$18,773.95. Wow. There's been several times that we have been out collecting, and you just have that feeling that they may even be a recipient of those diapers, but they give everything that they have because of the cause, and they know the need because they're a mom.
We were struggling, but we made it, and I'm trying to help as much as I can.
I think one of the best stories we had was the lady came in and she asked if she could speak to you personally, and she thanked you, and she said if it wasn't for you and your mission and passion to provide these diapers, she would have never made it through nursing school.
It was great to see all the people in the community coming together. All in all, a really emotional day for us.
I think that's when it really hit home for me what an impact this has made.
To do this for 10 years literally with no end in sight, I mean, there's no, maybe won't do it as big next year, or we'll mitigate through some other process. That's pretty outstanding for a channel that can do so many things within a community and stay that true to that course is pretty amazing.
I feel like angels in our community have really responded, and the station maybe helped set the tone and plant that seed, but it's really been a community-wide effort, and I feel grateful to have played a small role in it, but it's really become our whole team, making this possible.
We would like to present the Flint Diaper Bank a check in the amount of $101,892
$22.33.
$20 more.
And $20 more.
I think our community is going through a really tough time with the water crisis, and this just shows you there is hope. And for the moms and dads out there who are struggling with babies, we want them to know that people do care in our community, and we want to do what we can to help them out. So thank you to everybody who gave, all the kids who brought their dimes in, everybody who brought out dollars, people who wrote checks, and the businesses who sponsored us. We appreciate you so much.